Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Triassic DLC series. So, this episode, I think I kind of figured out how I want to have the rest of the series go, which is, just probably a couple episodes, because we have seen a lot of what's already in Triassic. But this episode, I'm going to try and use the weapons that I haven't really seen much of, such as like the golden lever action, and I think that's really about the only one I haven't used too much. The 10-gauge shotgun I could use. And as for dinos, I want to go after more Coelophysis because we haven't actually seen many of those. I want to go to Fulero. And okay. Yeah, I haven't used too much of the regular rifle, I don't think, or the shotgun. Oh, actually, okay, maybe... I think I've used the regular rifle a bit, so let me take that one off and I'll do double ammo. And we'll see if we can go after these guys. And the Coelophysis is probably the most dangerous dinosaur or animal in this mod, without a joke. And if we can actually see one in the hunt, we'll see why they're so dangerous. It's not really anything to do with, like, it's a combination of things, but we'll probably just show that off best in a hunt, so let me hop us right in and see if we can get one or two of them. Okay, so we're loaded into the map here. Let's see, regular pistol, our 10-gauge, the automatic shotgun, the revolver, and the golden lever action. This one I'd like to try putting to a bit of a test and see how well it performs for being 2,000 points to get it just to use. I don't know if it actually is, like, strength-wise worth all the points it takes to have it, or if it's just more like a prestige thing to say you've actually got enough points to use it. I kind of feel it might be more of the latter, given the fact that we tried with the sniper rifle a few times, and that seems to be very powerful and potent. But yeah, we'll just try using some of these weapons that I haven't used too much of. The Coelophysis, though, I remember back in Carnivores Triassic that it was our nemesis, and it still holds true. Because it is just as dangerous, if not maybe a little more so than it was. And if I can spot one before it finds us, we'll see why when we try taking it down. Okay, right, 3 is the automatic shotgun. I'll probably keep that out and at the ready. And then I did set the sensitivity down to 0 for this episode, just because the classic mods and that, you definitely feel like the animals are a lot more sensitive than you'd really expect them to. Like, they seem to be able to pick you up so easily back in these classic mods that the short and medium range weapons almost feel like they are... It's more of a challenge just to get close enough to use them. And it's a problem I've always had with carnivores, I gotta admit. So many in the mods and the just base games start you off using a pistol or a revolver. Well, no, it's usually always a pistol. The revolver's unlocked afterwards, but a pistol just doesn't feel powerful enough for what you have to go after or trying to take down. So is there anything specific aside from the Coelophysis I want? Not overly. So let's start with the most dangerous one and see if we can find one. Okay, no replies back from that. I should try out some of these other calls because I haven't really shown off or tried those in the series yet. So let's see what the Desmatosuchus is like. Okay, no reply from that one. This is the Expansive, the antler lizard. No reply from that. Speaking of Coelophysis. Okay, so we got one out there. I think he's coming into us, yeah. Or maybe running off. I gotta be careful. Because the Coelophysis are very quick, and it can be a little hard to actually keep your sights on them, because a lot of your weapons and their iron sights almost seem like they completely block the animal. Yeah, so we've got him moving about. You can kind of see... You can see how quick he actually is. Like, this is from far off, but as we start getting closer in, he'll probably start wanting to come towards us. And you can see, like, even getting those blasts in with the shotgun, these guys have a surprising amount of health. So, we will restart this hunt. Okay, we're loaded in again. And yeah, the Coelophysis... Oh, well, we got another chance at one right over there. The big thing I found about them is, unlike in Special Edition for Jurassic Park Hunter Legends or a lot of other Carnivores games, the fast guys are usually pretty fragile, but in Triassic, they aren't. They will take quite a few shots and can be pretty difficult to hit because of their smaller size. Okay, maybe I misspoke considering I was able to get that guy with the golden lever action. Maybe that is more potent than I thought, and it is actually kind of makes up for its 2,000 point cost with what you can do with it. But there's a Coelophysis going back to the trophy room, so I'll be able to go and show that in relative safety there. But yeah, look, they're not very big, so they do make for a very tiny target to hit when they're coming in at you. But with that guy down, let's see about maybe some more Desmatasuchus, because I think we've only got one of them and one of the Estamentasuchus, so we'll start with kind of like the spike shoulder croc thing. No reply, so I want to try east or south. Let me work more east. Going from the map, and I'm fairly sure these got a little bit of, at least this kind of view for the map, got a redo or overhaul from what it was before, because I don't remember being this nice and detailed. But I want to try using this lever action out a bit more, see if we can get a few more things with it, given... Again, I'm surprised I was able to both make that shot, and one shot was all it took to take down that Coelophysis. They were such a problem back when I used to play Triassic for the channel. I remember they got us more than anything else in the mod. Oh, okay, so we got one of those Desmatasuchus up there. Going to try to stay behind the hill here, because I gotta remember to slide back into the hunting mindset of how the Carnivores Classic stuff is. So I'll probably... Yeah, I got the golden lever action ready here. I'll just try to poke my head up just enough to see it. Okay, let's see about chasing him down. Given he is a herbivore, he'll probably be stuck on land, because the herbivorous animals can't go into the water. Their AI is programmed not to. The carnivores can, but I think it's more so to try to stop the player from using that to, like, exploit them. So if you try to go into the water, go after dangerous creatures, they can still swim out and try to get you. That's oh, actually, I did hit it with one of the shots. So the Coelophysis, I guess, is a little bit weaker compared to some of the other animals in the roster. I'm just surprised that for some of the hits with that shotgun, it didn't put it down. Oh, there you are. Oh, actually, there are a couple over here. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow reload, but... maybe we've got one shot on each now, because, yeah, we got this poor little guy here who's just stuck going in circles, and the other one's right out over there. So let's see if I can get close enough to try using the 10 gauge. I hear it. Yeah, there we go. So maybe the 10 gauge is actually more powerful. Oh, that's what I heard. Yeah, I think the 10 gauge is more powerful than the automatic. It's just that you don't shoot as fast with it. But I heard, like, the fast footwork, and I thought, oh crap, is that a Coelophysis? But I think it was just one Desmatasuchus going back behind there. How did he get over there then? Because... Okay, so maybe that one... That's interesting. I'm going to try to follow him. I just don't know how he was able to, like, get over there. I thought the herbivores weren't supposed to be able to cross water, but it seems like that did. We'll go try to get him, see about maybe getting one or two other reptiles. Again, I want to call them dinosaurs because it is carnivores, but I think there's only half of the roster are technically dinosaurs. Oh. Wait a minute. How did you go down? You're down, but I... Did Triassic get a bit adjusted? Because, yeah, we took down the other one with the shotgun over there. But I don't think I got a shot off, or maybe I did and it just... I'm kind of confused about that. It almost seems like that one, the tranquilizers... No, I don't have I don't know how he got taken down. Let's see about the Expansive, and if we can get some of those... That'll basically be this roster, more dinos, kind of, our full roster basically gone. I still don't have the Scutosauruses, but I think they've been one of the dinos I've gotten quite a lot of from, just going about, really. Oh, we got one up over this way. Oh, and another Coelophysis. I just saw it. Yeah, I want to be careful, because that Coelophysis can easily ruin what we've got started. I'm just going to stay over here and try to bring it towards us. Just gotta watch for movement. And then also, I'll probably switch to the 10 gauge. I'm hoping, again, it has more potency than the auto shotgun. Oh, I don't see it coming over the hill anywhere, though. Oh, I don't like this because, again, they are tough to deal with it when they can come in. I'd love to get another lucky shot and just put it down with the single hit. But I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there's a Scutosaurus. Oh, but I don't see the Coelophysis. And as much as they call them cowardly, I don't think I've had any Coelophysis really... Oh, there you are. Oh, that's a bit of a ways out. I just want to keep visual on him and then see. Like, oh, he's got the tree there basically to... Okay, I think that's a Scutosaurus I'm hearing. Yeah, I'll bring this out just as I try to close some distance here. This really goes to show you how different, though, the pacing is between Special Edition and a Classic Carnivores mod. Like, crouching, it's kind of hard to say how Mars Edition engine will go because you don't really get a toggle crouch anymore. Oh, okay, so the Expansive is right over there. Coelophysis, I don't know where it's gone off to it. Might have just kept going over that way. So maybe I'll try getting the 2 shots in with the Glar on the Estamenasuchus there. Okay, it actually looks like there are a couple here. Okay, there's that down. I don't see the Coelophysis. It might have gotten scared off with the shots. Oh, do I try? Yeah, I kind of feel like trying to go for the other ones that have now maybe been herded over that way. If I was super lucky, that one Coelophysis ran off into the water and won't be coming back. It does seem like for most of the roster, I'll need to use, over there. I'll probably have to use a couple of shots from the Glar. Yeah, just bring this out in case, but yeah, I don't see the Coelophysis, so I think we're in the clear. And these guys, oh, you kind of got the bad end of the deal here, didn't ya? Everybody got scared over into this area. Oh, geez, I think he's coming after us. So those guys actually are kind of like Ankylosaurus AI or something. Where if you get close enough, they will try to come and get you. Maybe even that guy too. Okay, but I think with those... Oh, is that the... Oh, no, that's just a tip in the water. Okay. We're going to take all of our trophies and go to the trophy room. Actually, before I do, I just want to see what is actually dangerous. Do they say? It doesn't look like they give any notice for, like, which ones are dangerous or not. So, I know in some mods, they kind of list in the description if there's, like, a danger or they will go after you, etc. It doesn't look like that's the case here. So I'm just trying to think of what the AI slots would be. That's basically the Edaphosaurus, Parasaurolophus. That might be Ankylosaurus, but I don't know... I didn't think the Ankylosaurus had, like, aggressive AI to them, or would be cornered. The Scutosaurus I could see being, because I think that one is more, maybe Stegosaurus? I'm not sure, but yeah, it seemed like both those two at the end there, both of them were trying to get after us. But let's head into the trophy room and take a look at all of them, because we have the almost complete Triassic roster in there now. Okay, and here we are in the trophy room. Yeah, we have Scutosaurus, Estamenasuchus, the Desmatasuchus, Liliensternus, a couple of Plateosauruses, our Arizonosaurus, the towering Megalosauruses. Those guys are still very imposing. I don't know if they actually look that big out on the map, but we might have to try, I don't know, maybe another episode to see them on a proper flat map? It's hard to say. But then the Gorgonopses, a couple Megalosauruses, the Coelophysis. Yeah, so these guys, I think the reason why they're so hard to deal with at times is their size and their speed. They can be very quick, and with how fast they are, the iron sights can almost block you trying to get a good bead on them to take the shots. So, if they do start coming in at you, you basically have to pump them full before they get too close, otherwise, you're basically going to be chow on them. I do think they've been redone for, like, the last release of Triassic. It seems like they've got a lot more detail, and maybe even a little bit model change, too. But then another some more Desmatasuchus, and then the last few here. So I'm probably going to open up these last 2 slots. Not that I think I'll actually get that many. But we're going to try for Gojirosaurus next episode. Gojirosaurus or Megalosaurus? Because I do want to see if Megalosaurus does seem that... I'll go for Gojirosaurus first, actually. Or do I finish them off? Oh. I do not know what I'll do. I'll figure that out in time, because I was debating, well, if I go for Gojirosaurus, we can size compare them with these guys. Now, if I do an episode going after a couple of Megalosauruses, then I have them right beside the Gojirosaurus, which might be a good thing to do. See, I'll think on that. But let's just end things off with a nice look at, we've seen you. We'll finish off looking at these guys. That's a nice little end screen there. So, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of the Carnivores Triassic DLC. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.